Hi there, it's Coach Craig Kenneth, and today I want to talk to you about taking your time. I see a lot of mistakes that guys make when they initially meet a girl that they're attracted to, and they start to show her interest. It's easy to get excited when you first meet a girl that you're attracted to. You begin to fantasize that you just found someone who's going to meet all your unmet needs. And the more unmet needs and childhood wounds that you have, the bigger and more grandiose the fantasy. When we are starved and desperately wanting to fulfill our needs, we overlook potential red flags in the girls that we're attracted to. And I got a really good email about this today that I wanted to share. And this is from Danny. So, Danny says, "Hey Craig, I really need your help with a situation that I'm going through. I first met a girl while I was out with a few friends and I really like her a lot." Okay, so he just met this girl and he already likes her a lot. So, right there that makes me wonder, okay, why does he like her so much already if he just met her? "We talked for about 20 minutes and I asked for her number." Alright, so good for you for going for the number. A lot of guys wouldn't even have the courage to do that. So, he says, "She gave it to me as she was leaving. I have to admit, I got a little overexcited and I started high-fiving my friends when she turned around to leave. A few moments later, she turned around and saw us." Yeah, that's embarrassing, dude. In that moment, the magic was just gone. Like, the magic that and fantasy that she had in her mind about you being this smooth, cool dude, and you guys are leaping around, giving high fives like a bunch of middle schoolers. I mean, even middle schoolers might be embarrassed had they seen this, Danny. Let's be honest. Alright, so, you know, I gotta say, some girls might have found it a little endearing, like, oh, that's kind of cute, he really liked me. Okay, but a lot of girls are gonna be like, what the... And you could blow it. You could blow it real quick. So, he says, "I texted her early the next morning as I didn't want her to forget about me." You just met her the night before and you're afraid she forgot who you are the next morning? What did you think she was going to have amnesia? Like, how drunk was this girl? Like, was she, like, even awake during this conversation? I'm not sure what's going on that you would think she would forget about you right away the next day. I mean, this tells me that Danny has a lot of anxiety and he's very insecure. And, you know, this happens from our early childhood, the first couple years of our life, when we don't get our needs met by our caregivers. We're not picked up, we're not held enough, we're not giving enough love and attention. You start to become anxious and you develop an anxious attachment style, which is what happened here because he's so anxious, he thinks about somebody that he's talked to just forgot about him the next day. I mean, she gave the number. She's interested in you. At least most likely. She's certainly not going to forget about you the next morning. Let's hope not. If she does, then this is a girl you don't want anything to do with anyway. So, what else did he say here? Oh, okay. She responded right away. Less than 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Danny. What? 2 minutes? Woohoo! Like, what did you have, a stopwatch? Or you just like sitting there like, well, I'm gonna hit send now. Here it goes. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. Come on, dude. What are you doing, man? Like, you've already become a stage 4 clinger. It's not even 8 o'clock the next morning. Like, I don't know what time, but I'm guessing it was probably really early. Because she says, wow, you're up early. I mean, Not good, dude. Not good. You know this is not good, right? You're sitting in front of the computer just like this yourself, like, what did I do? I hope you are. Because we can fix this. Alright. She said she talked to me about her breakfast and how she really likes waffles. What is she, Donkey from Shrek? She's talking about waffles? Like, I could just see you, like, getting all excited about this, too. Like, so, how much syrup do you like on your waffles? I like real syrup, real maple. Gotta be real maple for Danny, because I'm the real deal. I mean, dude. Alright, let's see what happened here. After that, she went to work, and she didn't text me until she got home from work. The nerve of this woman! I texted her back right away. Yeah, I think we would have all gathered that you texted this girl back right away. I texted her a few more times, but she hasn't replied. I can't imagine why, Danny. I really like this girl. What should I do? Well, Danny, okay, as far as this girl goes, you just need to leave her alone. Okay, you've already texted her several times. I don't know if you're wanting to get into pancakes or maybe you're looking at brunch menus together. Listen, just leave this girl alone. We got to work on you for a minute, okay? Well, for more than a minute. But let me explain something to you, buddy. You have an anxious attachment style. And this formed in the first couple of years of your life with whoever was taking care of you. Now, you are a man now, and you need to start to work on your issues, and this is one of them. Now, it's okay, because we all have our own levels of anxiety and secure attachment or avoidant attachment, but it's about growing and becoming the best man that you can be. Now, I promise you that if you continue to act like this with girls, you're just going to chase them all away because you're so clingy, and in your desperate attempt to get people's attention and cling to them, they're just going to continue to push you away. And regardless if it's this girl or the next girl, you've got to work on yourself. And here's why I want you to work on you. Because let's just say for a minute that a girl comes along a week from now and she's interested in you. No matter how she treats you, how poorly she treats you, you are going to cling to her for dear life because you don't feel good about who you are. When you feel good about who you are, you stay in healthier relationships because you're not so desperately trying to get those needs met. Okay, you're at a point where you'll take anything from anybody, and that's not going to be a good match for you. You want to find somebody who you want to be with, not need to be with. Okay? Because if it's just about your needs, it's not going to be a good relationship. They're probably going to take advantage of you and mistreat you because you're going to be a doormat for them. And I've been in relationships where I allowed people to mistreat me because of one reason or another. But as I've matured and worked on myself and learned about these attachment styles, I've been able to work through it, and you can too. I'm going to have plenty of videos on attachment styles and anxious attachment style, secure attachment style, and avoidant attachment style, and how they will pertain to you and understanding yourself and your partners. And when you can do that, your relationships will be so much healthier and happier because you're going to look at yourself and you're going to understand why you're acting a certain way, and you're going to be able to do that with your partner and assess her and see, okay, I see she's acting like this and it looks like it because of that. When you can do that, you're going to have so much more insight into yourselves and your relationships that you're not going to get too clingy to the point where your partner pushes you away, because I think that is one of the biggest mistakes guys make, is being too clingy. I really do. So, Take your time in getting to know somebody. Don't be so anxious to get somebody, that you barely know, putting them above yourself, because honestly, it's like you're valuing her and her love for waffles over your love for pancakes or Frosted Flakes, whatever it may be. So, go to my website, askcraig.net. You can always get a coaching session from me there, or you can sign up for an email like Danny did, and I will be happy to help you in whatever's going on in your case. So I will talk with you soon.